Hello, ladies of Girls Trip Travel Group. Kenya here. I am your organizer of Girls Trip Travel Group. I wanted to do a recording about how to become a co-organizer or a local event coordinator in the group. So, just a little bit about me. I am 38, going on 39 years old this year. I have not traveled that much in my life, and I really didn't have anybody to travel with. So I thought it would be a great idea to actually build a group of women that want to travel and likes to travel and likes to travel more. So this group kind of came about where my aunt was trying to find one of her girlfriends to go with her to a Hawaii cruise, and they kept backing out or don't have the money or something like that. So I thought it would be a great idea. I'm just like, well, let's try to find you somebody. So created the group back in March of this year, actually. And so far, we have gotten up to 1,700 women across Atlanta, Columbia, South Carolina, and Savannah, Georgia. So, and then we're also on Facebook platform as well, and GroupMe platform as well. So that's a little bit about me, why I started the group. I am a travel professional, meaning that I am a home-based travel agent. That is what I do on the side. So I have access to all these deals in the back office and everything. And I was looking up deals today, actually, to Aruba and to Las Vegas and to, what else did I look up today? Miami. Some really cool deals back there. But enough of that. Let's go on to the difference between a co-organizer and a local event coordinator. With a local event coordinator, the responsibilities are setting up local events by what I call intermingles. Intermingles is when you put out a restaurant. I think we did in Columbia, Blue Marlin, and then in Savannah we did a seafood restaurant. And here in Atlanta, recently we did a pizza place that we met up with. And it was actually a nice pizza place too. I wasn't expecting that, but very nice. So like intermingles are like your restaurants where you can sit down and you can talk and you can get to know each other and all that kind of stuff. And then local outings. I think it was in Atlanta. We just had an escape room. And then after the escape room, we went out for pizza and had an intermingle. So local outings such as bowling or a parade or escape room or let's go to a paint and sip or something like that. Somewhere where you could just go and experience new things in your local area. You're also responsible for weekend events. Weekend events is something that you can drive to and from in a weekend. Like for instance, we went to Charleston for a weekend. About 3 of us came from Atlanta, 2 came from Savannah, and 2 came from Columbia, South Carolina. We all met up and had a great time. Got a hotel for the night, really got to know each other, laughing, talking, all that kind of stuff. That's a weekend event. And then, of course, there's like a highlight event. Like we were supposed to have a boat tour. Excuse me, my text messages are coming through. We were supposed to have a boat tour, but there was a storm, so we didn't get to go. But we had a good time anyway. So another responsibility is research details of the trips, of course, and type those details into the meetup.com page and the Facebook page as well. You'll have admin capabilities in order to do that. And if anybody has any questions or concerns about the trip that you have planned or the intermingle or anything like that, they're going to go to you for that information. And then also promote Girls Trip Travel Group for more people to join. Okay, like I said, we're at about 1,700 people at this time that I'm doing this recording, but we want more people to actually join, because believe me, there are more women out there that just want to get out and experience more, meet new people. Because when we were in school, it was easy to meet people. We saw them every day. Now that we're working and coming home and working and coming home and repeat, life can get kind of monotonous, okay? So we want more people that want to meet more people and to experience more things in their lives. That's the purpose of the group. Benefits. The benefits to becoming a local event coordinator is, of course, you'll have admin capabilities and access to meetup.com and Facebook group page. You have the opportunity, if it's a weekend trip, hotel trip, if it's commissionable, you can earn 35% of commissions for that weekend hotel trip. Okay? It is commissionable if it is commissionable. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it just really depends on what you want to do. But if it's happened to be a hotel, you can earn 35% of the commissions. But that really depends on how much of the commissions that hotel is willing to give up. But mind you, it's just one night. It's not a lot, but it's something. You can also earn $25 commissions for each travel professional that joins from you piquing them about becoming an ITA. And I'll tell you more about that later. There's a whole lot of layers to that. But once I go into the core organizer part, you will kind of understand that $25 commissions. So let's go into co-organizer. So the responsibilities of a co-organizer are actually setting up local trips, weekend trips, national trips, and international trips. They promote Girls Trip Travel Group for more people to join. And they have to become an ITA. An ITA is an independent travel agent. An independent travel agent. That is what ITA stands for. And so with being an ITA, you have the opportunity, and I'm going into the benefits, you have the opportunity to earn 70 to 80% commissions on travel in or outside of the Girls Trip Travel Group. This is your own travel business. Okay? So, and also you get to save more on your travel in or out of Girls Trip Travel Group. So, what I mean by inside Girls Trip Travel Group, you have a built-in customer base. Say that someone wants to go to, I have Aruba at the top of my head right now because I just researched it. Beautiful place. So, Aruba. 15 people want to go to Aruba next year, hypothetically. Okay? You go in your back office of the host agency that you are under to become an independent travel agent, and you're researching for Aruba deals. You research the hotel, you research the flights, all that good stuff in the back. And you type up the details. You'll put it on meetup.com or Facebook. You can have more details typed into an email. I'm just a detail-oriented person, so I do PowerPoints. But once I do the PowerPoint, I just keep forwarding the information to people who actually email me about it. And they get more information, more details about the trip. And you get to earn 70 to 80% commissions on travel for that trip. You know, based off of, the commissions is based off of the vendor. So you'll get 70 to 80% of that commissions that they have put aside for that particular trip. I have heard in a conference that people who do group trips are the ones that are more lucrative in this business. Now, if you're doing individualized, like, okay, I got one hotel over there, one resort over there for a couple of people, then it'll be kind of like on the low end. But if you do groups, the commissions are bigger. Another benefit is you grow a team of other travel professionals in or out the group to earn commissions and residual income that could possibly supplement or replace your income. What I mean by that, the travel side of the business has one stream of income, which is 70 to 80% commissions on travel. That's one stream of income. On the other side of the business, there's a marketing business. And basically, you're marketing to other people to also become a travel professional, meaning that they will have the opportunity to save on their travels. They will have the opportunity to sell other travel businesses as well. And you get a commission for that. When you do get a commission for that, it's $50. Now, let me jump back to clarify the $25 commissions for each travel professional that joins from your peak for the local event coordinator. Even though you're not an ITA as a local event coordinator, and you pique someone about them becoming a travel professional, you're not one yourself, you can get $25, which is half of that $50 commissions for them becoming an ITA, if that makes any sense. I see it in my head though. So, like, for example, just to clarify the residual income and how big that is, we have someone in our company. She had a person that she got in as a travel professional. They had a meetup group called Girlfriends Getaway, and they booked a Dubai trip. So many people went on this Dubai trip. That person came home to $42,000 in commissions from that trip. And then the person that got her in got 10%, not of her money, but 10% from the company for saying thank you for introducing us to that travel agent because they really made us money. Here you go, $4,200, which is 10%. And she didn't do anything, and she didn't know anybody on this trip. That's how powerful that travel override is, and the commissions are for big groups. The residual income part, this same person, 3.5 years ago, she stayed in her friend's basement. Her son had to be pulled out of school. He, in 11th grade, matter of fact. And so she had to stay with her friend. She was doing this business as a hobby. So she started to take this business seriously. Let's fast forward 3.5 years later. She is now starting her month off with approximately $40,000 a month. And she really has only 10 core people that is responsible for 4,000 or almost 4,000 people on her team. And she starts her month off with about $40,000 a month. That is remarkable. That is the residual income component. Now, this might not make sense to you right now, but I'm going to give you my website that really explains the or presents the travel business to you in a more organized manner than what I'm saying. I'm just giving examples right now. We had one lady. She had a family, I think of 5 or 6 or something like that. She had a lot of children. And she was in corporate, and she was making about $2,200 a month. And she kept going back to school because she needed the checks to get by, which I was that person. I needed the checks to get by. So she took this business very, very seriously. And now, here it is 3.5 years later, and now she's starting off with $40,000 a month. And then her son, he has to be in his 20s, like early 20s. He just built his business to $1,000 a month residual. Now that might not seem like a lot, but he already did the work one time, and now he's getting $1,000 a month. Now $1,000 can change some things in my life. So it's like, yeah, you can work this business to a point where you can make $40,000 a month, or even if you do it half right and got $20,000 a month, even if you do it a fourth right and get an extra $5,000 a month, that's still money. And people are traveling anyway. They're going to do it anyway. So why not capture the commissions on what people are going to do anyway, and then get other people to do the same? So if you want to find out more, we have webinars throughout the week, but I actually created a website that will have videos in there that will actually break down the business on how it works. It actually tells you what awards that we have earned as far as the host agency, and it gives you the compensation plan. And then I have a 40-minute video after the presentation that really breaks down the compensation plan to let you know how much this is lucrative, how much this business can be lucrative to you. Now, the reason why I'm offering you this opportunity to become a travel professional is because I don't want to make all the commissions. I want to afford the same opportunity that I have to you, inside or outside of this group. But I just wanted to do that for you. So write down www.inspiringtravelnow.info. That is www.I as in ice cream, N as in Nancy, S as in Sam, P as in Paul, I as in ice cream, R as in rabbit, I as in ice cream, G as in goat, travel, TRAV as in Victor, EL, now, NOW, .info. Okay? You'll put your name, your email address, and your telephone number in there, and then I know you have went into the website. Once you click submit, the first video is the presentation. The second video is, it's not even 40 minutes. No, I don't think it's 40 minutes. I think it's way less than that. But it goes into the compensation plan. And then if you have questions, there's a have questions video in there of the 5 top questions people ask about this business before they join, or probably consider before they join. And then there's a way to actually go in and click the join button, and it will have a video on how do you join as well. Before you even get to that far, I probably will call you by then just to see if you have any questions, meet other business partners. And I do have an inspiring travel sneak peek page on Facebook. So if you are my Facebook friend, you can find me on Facebook at Kenya Duncan. If you are my Facebook friend, I can drop you into that secret group because it's a sneak peek group, and it has videos in there that will go more in depth about the business and everything. and hear more testimonies, not just the couple of that I gave you, but you'll hear more testimonies as well. So that is how to become a co-organizer or a local event coordinator in a nutshell. If you have any questions or concerns about that later on, just hit me up. My business number is 678-459-4066, 678-459-4066, or you can email me at inspiringtravelnow@gmail.com, inspiringtravelnow@gmail.com as well. All right, thank you so much. Bye-bye.